Jardy Party here. There's still time to grab an ice, cold, refreshing can of Coca-Cola.
Yes. Welcome back to one of the biggest previews of the season, kind of. I mean,
biggest preview in the club's history.
It's crazy. It's crazy times. The fact that we have an FA Cup final against Manchester United is absolutely wild. Saeed is obviously in the chat. Saeed, mate, you've had your say on this channel. You know what I mean? You don't have to come back, innit? You don't have to come back and do this shit. Like,
get out of here.
Your say. Get out of here. Time. You had your 30 seconds of fame. Joking,
well,
Saeed.
Big up Saeed, man. Big up Saeed.
Big up, man. Wegs Bray, Jordy Potter here. Pep, is their time to buy an ice cold Messi?
Yeah, man. Listen, listen. This day, 2 weeks, we could be treble winners, and then we'll have all those fun chats about grass we want to see. But for now, it's full tunnel vision. We've got two more trophies to win. Immortality on the horizon, people.
Like a horse.
I don't think like
a horse have them things, innit? What an analogy that is. Like,
they can't look sideways, man. They can't look sideways.
You don't have that shit in it. Just fucking straight
Horsey porty, man. Horsey porty.
Horsey porty. Don't be starting that.
People, horsey porty, man.
Oh,
yeehaw.
No. Yeehaw.
Look, no. Listen. Let's get back down to business, man. This is serious talk right now. This is serious talk. Yeah, me and you go off on tangents too often.
Too often.
This is horse vision, tunnel vision on
yeah.
Immortality, people. There's not enough gas. JP Young like a horse confirmer.
Yo, you know what me and you are like, innit? Why are you doing this to us? You can't send us mad like this.
We need to be serious, lads, right? Listen, the fact of the matter is there's not enough gas about this game. I'm not seeing enough hype about this game. We are on the verge of immortality right now, yeah? I said this in the Big Six last night, and it was probably one of the very few things I've said in that show where people actually went, you know what? He's quite fucking right, this guy. If we win this treble, we are dining at a table of our own. We are in a league of our own with only Alex Ferguson's Manchester United in 1999. Forget Liverpool's heritage and history. Forget Arsenal's heritage and history. There's only 9 clubs in the history of European football competition. All leagues have ever completed this treble, a domestic treble, including the Cup, the League, and the Champions League. Only 9 in the entirety of Europe have ever done it. We'll be dining at the top table of football folklore if we come out of these next 10 days on top. So this is huge. It genuinely, I said this as well last night in the Big Six, and I think I'm right, and you guys can give me your opinions, is I don't think we've built up to this for the last 3 months. I don't think we've built up to this for the last year. I think we've been building up to this week for the best part of 5, 6, 7 years. All of our failures, all of our mistakes, all of our successes, all of the experience and knowledge we've gained over the last 6, 7 years of Champions League knockouts, 100 points, formidables, letdowns, has all built to this, where we can now achieve the best of the best there is to win.
That's like a mega speech, that.
Wasn't even meant to be.
I know, but it was sick. Check that, like, you're giving facts, you're giving information. Look at Marshy Boy there, the speech of Die by Hugh shall bring rise to all City fans.
Rise, my people,
rise, my people. Yeah, man, you've actually smashed it there. The thing is, the club has been like, we know for a long time the main goal is Champions League football, but the fact that we have the chance to win like a historic treble right now is next level. It's next level, and all I pray is that the players know that the players know that the platform that they're on it. This ain't just no normal FA Cup final. This is an FA Cup final against Manchester United. You have a chance to do over Manchester United in the search of a treble. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously trebles and that is fine, but we're still far away from that. Like, yes, we're only 2 games, but it is still far away because you've still got to win them 2 games. Like, we could end this season with just the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? We're still far away from that treble, but it is in our sights, and that's what like the club and the prospect of everything is gearing towards that. I think it's sick. I think where we are right now is in such a good place, and the club just need to like focus, man. The team need to focus. We need to be putting our all in on that pitch. 100%.
I think as crazy as it is to say, and you can call me arrogant and all those kind of things, but if we were to just finish this season on a Premier League trophy, I'd be disappointed.
I think loads of fans will, because we've been gassing up this treble and that. Not because we've been gassing up the treble, because we've been had the opportunity to win a double or a treble.
Yes, and like I said a few minutes ago, this team has built up to this stage. We've put ourselves on this platform where we've a fully fit squad. We're 2 games away from winning a treble, one of which is against, yes, of course, our local rivals, but let's be real, we're streets ahead of them in terms of quality, and the second of which is against Inter Milan, who, let's call a spade here. They're not one of the top dogs in Europe right now. They're not the top dog in Italy. They're not a Bayern Munich. They're not a Real Madrid. Both extremely winnable games. So if we were to come back on stream now in 10 days and say, season's over, we're Premier League champions, we blew the FA Cup final against our local rivals, and we blew the Champions League final against an Inter Milan team that had absolutely no right to beat us, yes, I'd be super disappointed. I really would, because I think this team is far too good to not achieve more. Well, we know we can win Premier League, but this team right now we have is so fucking good. It can and should, and I believe it will cement itself up there with one of the best teams of all time.
I 100% back us. I do back us. I do think that the seat at our table is reserved, basically. I think there's a long way to go because we need to do bits, but I believe that this team will get to them levels. I think we will. If we play at our absolute best, we win the next 2 games, and that is not like a doubt in my mind. If we play at absolute best, we win the next 2 games, 100%.
Mitchell says, "Don't underestimate Inter Milan." Please don't get me wrong, people.
Yeah, no, you can't underestimate Inter Milan at all, because they are where they are for a reason.
I'm not underestimating Man United. I'm not underestimating Inter Milan, but I'm saying it's quite clear, and any of you who've watched City consistently for the last 3 months, as far back as our last loss before Brentford, which was Tottenham away, it's quite clear to see that we are a much better team. And as me and Jordan have said over the last 48 hours multiple times, if we play to the levels that we have hit this season, we know we can hit astronomical levels of quality. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Liverpool 4-1s. We beat them. It's as simple as that for me. I don't think their best touches our best. I'm not underestimating them because, the occasion, a Champions League final, a trophy we never won, it can get to our players. It can get in their heads. They're only human. The psychology of it can, bring them down a couple levels. But if we hit that level that we've seen before, I don't care what Inter Milan or Man United do. They don't touch us. But that's where the question lingers. Can Pep and the players elevate themselves to that level again? That's all we want to see.
That's what I want to see. That's where this lies now. And obviously, massive day tomorrow, humongous day tomorrow, and that's humongous, isn't it? That's you, that humongous. And yeah, I think the players just need to know the occasion, man. Need to respect the occasion, respect the team that's in front of you, but play at your best. They should back themselves so much. We've just beaten Real Madrid, pissed it. We beat them Bayern Munich and pissed it. That's not normal. You don't beat them 2 teams normally like this. We've pissed it. So I want the next 2 games, hopefully, we can piss them ones as well. Hopefully that's the way it is.
Give me another 4-0, man. Give me another 4-1. 2 more. And, easy.
You've basically got to say to these players, look, you've got 2 more games to elevate yourselves back to them levels. 2 more, that's it. There's only 2 more games left this season. Do it twice. 2 more games.
Man? All week I've been seeing, Lad Bible and all these companies that do their promotions on YouTube, and they make their videos. They get a United content creator in and a City content creator in, and they do combined 11s. And right now, because Man United don't touch Manchester City in terms of quality, obviously they have to go and pick the Man United 1999 team to do a combination with. Yeah, the Man United fans' argument, and every single one is, oh yeah, but so and so won the treble. So and so won the treble. We go and win the treble with this team, that argument's dead. We now have a level playing field to argue as to who's better and who deserves to be where. That's what they argue right now. Is they have done the treble, as they say. When we did the domestic clean sweep, that didn't matter.
No, that didn't count. Didn't count.
Nah, it didn't count. No one cared about that, man. No one wanted to know about the domestic clean sweep. Formidables. No one ever done that before, but when City did it, no one cared.
If Sir Alex Ferguson said, no one will ever do that.
We win this treble, we are on the level. The level that they keep telling us about that we'll never hit, We're on it
We're there.
if we win these next 2 games. We're there.
We're bursting down that door, mate. We're sitting at that table. DG San, Darren, mate. We did it first. Haha. Oh, Warrior Trophy for you, mate. Warrior Trophy.
Nice, mate.
I know Darren, innit? And I know that he'll try.
Are we gonna have a joint parade in Manchester in 2 weeks? The you did it first and we did it now.
Yeah. You come on to our parade, did it? You did it first, and yeah, we'll move like that. Actually, Fergie says that a lot. Yeah, he does say that a lot, innit? Not in his lifetime. NBA Fan TV with a 5 says a few too many Dublin pints already? Question mark. Yes. That's based on our start to the stream, where we just crumble as we always do. Dr. Footy with a 14 Zar says Hubris. My cousin finds you cute. Hit her up.
Well, if she's of age, of course. If she's of age, of course.
Yeah, can we get an age check, Dr. Footy? Because you know what I mean. You're moving a bit sus right now. You can't be putting Huey in these hot water. Do you know what I mean? We don't want a Schofield situation.
Before we proceed with any engagements or contacts, I would like to get an age check on this. But if she is of age, tell her to holler at my line. You know, I'm there.
If she's unleashed the Riz, Hugh, right? Dr. Footy's cousin, right, is stood. I'm Dr. Footy's cousin, yeah?
No, don't do this.
No, Hugh, I want your elite Riz. For what's the line? What are you giving her? What's the line? She's of age, of course, you know what I mean? Just T's and C's apply, and we've checked it, right? Hugh, give me the Hugh Riz.
All right.
I want you to Riz her.
Wags, babe. Want to see my plaque?
Want to see my plaque? Want to see my 100k plaque? What's the? Oh yeah, you want to see this one? What about my big 6 one?
Yeah, in case you didn't know, I'm a YouTuber.
Yes, see that? You did that. You gave the he gave the face. He gave the look. Yes.
Yeah, man. Once I give that look, she's done for.
Yeah, she's done. She's done out here. She knows. Yeah, so right, I rate that. Yes, it's Dr. Footy, mate. We're a 14s out, that is. You'd be buzzing there now. Channel YouTube with a 2 says since 19, nobody scored more than Riyadh. 11 goals in the FA Cup.
Yeah, man, he doesn't get enough respect, Riyad Mahrez. He's been
pretty mad,
slamming
that.
it for time. Slamming it.
That's pretty. The chat, man. Yeah, that's pretty mad. That show us that dumpy, bro. Nah, don't. Bobby, yes, Bobby said with a 5 month says all Hugh needs. Are you looking for a dog barking, by the way? Because it's my dog.
No. I have my back door slammed.
Oh. Bobby with a 5 month says all Hugh needs to say is, "Do you want to see my signed Calvin Phillips City top?" And it's over.
That's when we get back home. You know what I mean?
That's when he gets back home, isn't it?
I said you unleash the.
He makes her wear it.
Yeah. Listen, you know?
He makes her wear it. Says, "Don't be offended if I call you Calvin."
I give her a few options. I say, listen, babes, do you want to wear my Alfie Haaland match worn? Do you want to wear my Aguero match worn? My signed Calvin Phillips? You take your pick, darling. We're gonna have a great night.
Yeah, you take your pick, Calvin. My name's Lucy. No, Calvin. It's Calvin tonight.
I hate this.
Yeah. Anyway, right. So that's the Hugh dating thing. Everyone relax. We're going back to football now. Right. Should we go through a predicted 11? I think we should.
Yes.
Yeah, predicted 11. I think it would probably be pretty easy. But I love how Lucy's now. I think Cadbury Lucy. I don't know what her name is. Dr. Footy's not really confirmed it. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just double check. Is the predicted 11 thing right? It is. Do this. Right. Oh,
I think this is going to be pretty straightforward, man. I can't lie.
I think it's going to be really easy, this. It's going to be really, really, really easy. Edison's already in net, even though that's wrong. I didn't see him there. Ortega, 100% starts. We learnt today, for people that think Ortega's starting, like Moazinho there, we learnt today that he is starting. So Ortega will be on the pitch. Harvey Singh there with a 2 says, Hugh got a degree in Rizology. Oh, he's gone. He dipped. You called it. You said Rizology, and man was like, "Nah, mate, I've had enough. Yeah, he had too much. He's back. Hang on, let me. Let him cook. Hang on. Yes, Hugh, can you see me? Can you hear me?
I don't even know what happened there. It wasn't even my Wi-Fi this time.
Yeah, not even the Wi-Fi this time. Anyway. Right, Prince 11, Ortega definitely starts. We know that because of Pep. Right back situation, I think. By the way, I think the formation that's on the pitch is just a 4-3-3, so we'll just allow it. Kyle Walker, yeah?
Kyle Walker, yeah, 100%.
Centre back situation, are we going Stones Diaz?
Stones Diaz.
Stones Diaz. Are you having Stones inverting?
Yes.
Yes, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Now, I think this is the only position right now that I could possibly say
Question
could
mark.
be up there. But then, no, there's two actually. Are we going Ake or Akanji?
It is tough. I can't even lie. It's tough.
My head says Ake because Ake can show us but I think because he's been out of the team a little bit, we know what Akanji has to offer, and we know he's like a failsafe. If Ake plays his game, and we know he's not really there yet, we know for the Champions League that Akanji can definitely play.
Yeah, I think I lean towards Nathan Ake. I think I lean towards Nathan Ake.
Yeah.
That's not even to throw strays at Akanji. He's been excellent. I just think based off what you're saying, yeah, they're both fully fit. They both should be sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ake.
Yeah, I think the majority of the chat I've just seen, by the way, a lot of people are saying Ake. There's a few Akanji shouts there. Joshua there, Akanji, Caribbean Racer. He said there. There are a few Akanji shouts, and I get that, but I just think Ake for this is probably the better choice, especially because we'll know where he's at. Oh yeah, Assassin Gamer says right wing is their weak spot, so you can risk Ake.
Well, that's just it. I was going to say I don't think the game is going to be won and lost on that side of the pitch. Anthony is more than likely not going to play. So who's going to play on the right for them? Will it be Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people. I think Saeed might have put Bruno Fernandes in his. By the way, for people that missed it, LB did a preview this morning with Saeed, and they went through their predicted 11s and stuff. So if you want LB's opinion, that stream is on the channel. If you go to the live section on our YouTube channel. I think Saeed might have put him right wing. I can't remember what he did though.
Well, if Bruno Fernandes plays on the right for them, his tendency is to move into the middle of the pitch, and he wants to get control in the middle of the pitch. And even if he doesn't do that, and he decides he wants to just be an out-and-out winger and try and take on Nathan Ake, he's not beating him. He's not beating Nathan Ake in a foot race. He's not beating him in a 1v1.
Could they go with Sancho right, Rashford left? Oh no, because they got to go Rashford up top, haven't they? Because Martial's out.
Yep.
So it's Rashford up top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sancho
Sancho left, and then it's going to be, I think you're right, isn't it? Bruno right. Yeah, okay.
I feel super comfortable in Nathan Ake versus Bruno Fernandes.
They could start Weghorst up top.
I don't see it. Personally, I don't see it.
Yeah, they could start Weghorst with Rashford on the left, Sancho right. But I kind of don't see that either.
Of all the predicted 11s I've seen from Man United fans as well, not one of them is named Weghorst.
Yeah, well, people are saying that he's not had a good season, Weghorst. Honestly, it's weird. I've not actually seen United a lot this year.
I've watched him. He offers nothing as far as I'm concerned. I've watched plenty of him, and I've wondered why they've signed him, why they brought him in January. It was January, wasn't it?
Wait, to be fair. They brought him in January, didn't they?
I think it was January
transfer.
Yeah,
pretty sure they did. Garnacho left. Oh, they could do that. Garnacho left, Rashford up top, Sancho right.
Well, Saeed was saying on a show I did with him about an hour ago, and I think he might have said last night that it's an option. It's definitely one that Ten Hag could go with, but it seems like Ten Hag and the United fans like him coming off the bench. They think he's a fantastic impact sub, and he's capable of changing the game or getting a goal back in 15, 20 minutes to go. He's not much of a starter. They all seem to think it's going to be Sancho, Rashford, and Bruno.
Yeah, safe. And that, to be fair, I'm fine for Nathan Ake there. I think that's strong.
I'm fine for either of them.
Yeah, to be fair, either of them are absolutely fine. But I think with Nathan Ake just coming back from injury, I think that's the only concern that people could have, and with how good he's been this year. Midfield wise, again, I think he's really, really easy. I think this is the easiest part of the pitch. I think obviously it's going to be Rodri, CDM, your boy Calvin, ain't it? Kevin De Bruyne on the right hand side of this midfield with Ilkay Gundogan, yeah.
Yep.
I've seen some shouts. My mate Jay was shouting for Bernardo Silva to be in the team for Gundo, but I think Gundo plays. I think he's been crucial for the way that we've been playing football. I certainly don't think Bernardo plays in that position anyway.
Not in this game. I could see Bernardo. No, not even.
No, Champions League final. I just don't see him holding the midfield spots. Right, front three. This is where it can go a little bit different. Haaland up top is just a definite. He's been full rest mode. Jack Grealish, I think, is a definite.
Yep.
He should be as well with how good he's been this year. Now, this is the only thing, right? Because I think I know what you're going to go with, and I kind of agree with it. Because I think I want Phil Foden in this team, and I think I want Grealish and Foden. Yeah.
I want Phil Foden.
I knew that would be the situation. I want Grealish and Foden.
I want Grealish and Foden. In isolation for Phil Foden, I want him because I think he has played really well in the games, even since we've won the league. He's been a standout performer in games where, Brentford and Brighton, where we weren't playing particularly well. His form when he has been in the team in sporadic periods throughout the season, he's been really good. And then the 6-3 front three line was Grealish, Haaland, Foden, and they absolutely cooked that Man United defense. So I think those three, I've been saying all season, even when Foden wasn't in the team, I still believe that the balance and dynamics that both of those two offer either side of Haaland makes for a fantastic front three. I think it's the best front three we have when they're all fit and firing and fully healthy and whatnot. So I want to see him run that tomorrow. I want a 6-3 2.0 tomorrow.
You want the remontada, don't it? And I want that as well. But the only thing that I would say is we've not seen it enough this year, the Grealish and Foden thing, and I think that might be where it doubts. So you could see Bernardo in there. I think maybe like a warm up for the Champions League final, have him in there, but I don't know, man. I just think Foden looking good.
I want Foden, but I have a funny feeling he's going to play Mahrez.
I think he'll play Mahrez as well. I want Foden, and I think he'll play Mahrez, but I'd have Foden and Bernardo above Mahrez, and that's no disrespect for Mahrez because I know how sick he is. We're just blessed on this right-hand side.
Days every time you go against Bernardo, Pep starts him and he always has a banger game. Well, if that happens, happy days. I'll take that, no problem.
I'll take that.
But I want the remontada. I want that front three.
I just think a Haaland, Grealish, Foden front three it'd be next level. But then you could say, as Osmodius there says, you could say that Foden off the bench gives you that attacking option. If you did start a Mahrez or a Bernardo on that right hand side. But for me, I just think Derby Day Foden could hit different. Benno with a 2 says, feel sick, nerves high now. It's actually on my mind. Yeah, I'm the same with you, Benno. It's been a weird week, and we spoke about this in the press conference reaction, that it's been a weird week in the sense that I don't feel like this game's been hyped up to the levels that it should have been. This is a massive game tomorrow, a huge game, and obviously that's going to make you feel worse, Benno. It makes me feel worse saying it, but the nerves should be high right now, but I'm pretty chill. I think us speaking about it does get me nervous, but tomorrow I'll be in bits. Guaranteed. 2 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be in bits.
I think if this was post-Champions League final, say the Champions League final was first and this was after, I'd probably be way more nervous than I am right now. But because we've got a Champions League final after as well, which is obviously a bigger competition and one we are chasing down more, maybe it masks the pressure of this one a tiny bit, although we do understand the magnitude of it as well. I don't know. There's a lot of variables going into it. No doubt, everybody, when you all wake up tomorrow morning, whether you're going or you're watching it on TV, whatever, you'll feel it. You'll see it all on social media. You'll see the videos, the clips, all the Derby Day montages, the whole lot, man. It's gonna be a heavy day tomorrow. I don't enjoy it. I really don't. I don't know anybody. Sorry, I phrased that wrong. I don't know how anybody can enjoy a Derby Day. I don't know about you.
Thank you. I think you're the only one of the people that I know who says that. LB's fine with it. Loads of my mates are fine with it. I hate, and people know this in the chat, I hate Derby Day. It makes me feel sick. And basically, the result is you win, you're buzzing, but the fact of losing is always there. And the fact that now you've heightened it even more by putting it in an FA Cup final. It's the levels have elevated absolutely massively. Is this the biggest Manchester derby?
I think
because in my head the biggest was when Company headed it in.
I was going to say it's the biggest since then.
Yeah, but this has never happened, didn't it? A Manchester final. So that's what I mean.
And-
like, maybe in terms of other fans, yeah, this will be the biggest Manchester derby. I think for us as City fans, that title running, when we beat United 1-0 with the company header, I think that stands as one of the biggest. Yeah.
Because that was a turning point, man. That was a turning point. That's when the tide began to turn, you know?
Yeah.
That's when things started to move the opposite way, and that led us to where we are now. So I think since then, this is definitely the biggest, and you could argue it is the biggest.
Yeah, I think there is a massive case for this being the biggest derby of all time. But I think because we've already won the Premier League, there's not a lot less riding on it because there is a treble there. But because we've already won something in that season, it was very much, we hadn't won anything at that point yet. Like, we needed that Premier League push. Like, so we had to get. By the way, I'm not talking ever. I know we've won things in the past, but I mean, like, that season was going for that Premier League, so that was the turning point in that.
I hate Derby Day. I hate it. It's sickening for me because, like, for me, when it was like growing up as a child, Derby Day would happen, and we were pretty crap for most.
I always say Wayne Rooney used to grow out of that ground. Just wherever the ball was going, Wayne Rooney would just be there, and you're just like, oh.
I'd go into school on Monday morning, and everybody be laughing. Everybody supports Man United, so everybody be laughing.
Yeah, me and LB got roasted, didn't it? Me and LB got roasted at school by Bolton
fans. Derby Day just
brings
back bad memories, man. It just brings back bad memories. Even though you know how good you are now, and you know you probably should beat them on paper, it's just kind of like, oh, this fixture, man.
Lazuli there says it hurts more when you lose to United when you know that you're the better team. City are the better team on paper, definitely. But
I remember I went to one, I think when Ollie was the manager and the Etihad, and I think I felt embarrassed. I was getting the tube back from the Etihad into town. I think we lost 2-1. Automatically scored a header. Rashford and Martial might have scored. One of them was a penalty for them. Do you remember?
So when Demichelis was there?
No. This was under Pep, man. It would have been maybe 2019, possibly. We lost 2-1 in the Etihad. Yeah, and I just remember.
The only one I remember losing at the Etihad was the one where we could have won the league. We lost 3-2. And then
1920, that was it, buddy.
Is that it? Yeah, I don't remember that. I've wiped that from my brain.
I remember I got a tram from the Etihad back into town after that, and I just was like, this is so embarrassing. We are so much better than them. How have they just come up here and shithouse the win? It's one of those ones. But listen, Derby Day, like I said, it's a horrible day. And a cup final in Wembley, we'll have half the stadium each. They'll be knocking about. No doubt my flight tomorrow will be full of rags. So it's a day of it, man. It's horrible.
The levels right now are high, man. Carl with a 2 months. Yes, Carl, massively appreciated. He says, Foden was great before the injury. His last 2 games were weak. We will start the team that beat Real Madrid. And to be fair, I'm okay with starting that. And on that, I did put a poll in the chat of who starts right wing. There's 262 votes. Foden with 40% is second choice. Mahrez is the bottom of the list with 15%. And the chat, which I think we've got to go with because, I mean, we both want Foden, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we have to give chat this one. Then again, do we? I mean, do we have to respect you, chat? Like,
this is a dictatorship.
Yeah. So basically, the votes are in, and Bernardo is it?
That's purely.
I am perfectly fine with that.
I'm fine with it, but that's based off his Champions League performances entirely, isn't it? Like, he hasn't really played there in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's not played there in the Premier League, but then again, we're in the FA Cup anyway, so what a different trophy. But I think, by the way, that playing fucking well out with that. I'm getting UAV inbound, do you know what I mean? Like, they're getting a missile strike on my house. Someone's got a kill streak. You know what it is? It was Hugh with that extreme riz. The police are coming for me.
I would hope not.
Oh yeah, definitely hope not. Innit? When they realise Dr. Footy's cousin's underage, poof, poof, poof. FBI, open up. That's what.
Have we got an age check on that, or is it still unconfirmed?
No, Dr. Footy just dipped. Pilot LB. That was LB then. That was LB. You wonder why he's not in the stream? He's flying the team to Wembley. He just got over us.
That is it.
He did that low fly over us so you could hear him. You know what I mean? That's what he does. Yeah, I think I'm fine with Bernardo. As you know, me and Hugh are very much set on Foden being that right wing spot. But that's what you've gone for. It's good that you get your own input. I think other than that spot chat, I think you all agree with the team. Am I right in saying that?
I would think so.
I don't think anyone else. I think there's a couple of shouts for Akanji.
I get that too. I totally get that too.
Yeah, a couple of shouts for Akanji, which obviously does make sense, but at the same time, I think this is a very strong team. So yeah, that this is our predicted 11. Hughes just dipped again, which I don't think it was his internet this time either. That is our predicted 11. Say my YouTube name, Fortnite Pro. Yes, it's Fortnite Pro _Haaland. Yeah, that's mine and Hughes predicted 11 with the input of the chat, and I know that most of you do kind of agree with that anyway. Give me a sec. Let me throw Hugh back in. Italian Stallion with a 5. Yes, Italian Stallion. He says, I know most of us want City's lineup same as versus Madrid, but do we think Pep will play both games with the same lineup? Edison will come back for Ortega in the Champions League. Yeah, Edison will definitely be back in the Champions League, but I know what you mean. From that point onwards, is it going to be the same thing? I think you'll see Akanji in the Champions League final, Ake for this game, and I think you'll see Bernardo right wing in the final, and I think you'll see Foden in this game.
I think for the Champions League final, you see the exact same team that played against Real Madrid. Exact same 11 unchanged.
Yeah, I agree. Vijay there says Hughes back from the gulag. The gulag.
No, my WhatsApp's popping off, and every time I get a call...
I forgot about that. Yeah, you WhatsApp when you get like things on WhatsApp, it fucks you up, innit?
Yeah, man. I need to figure out the settings or whatever it is, because every time someone rings me on WhatsApp, it just locks me off.
Innit? Yeah. People could, you know what I mean? That's dangerous, that. Maybe I'm going to start doing that to you when you're on the Big Six and that. It won't change on the Big Six though, will it?
No, because on StreamYard. For some reason, it's only on Vito.
Yeah, Vito poor man. Chewed down with a 5 says, tomorrow I want a Rodri rocket to settle the Casemiro debate. An Ake is a GOAT. Header. No disrespect to Akanji, no disrespect to Akanji, and Ortega to not concede. So he's gone Rodri rocket and an Ake header and not to concede. Is that a 2-0 for you? That's a 2-0 that for Chewed down. I'd take that.
I'd take that, man. No problem.
I'd take that.
Take a win.
Assassin game of Lucy's calling. I love how she's now called Lucy. Dr. His cousin is now Lucy. I don't know where I got the name Lucy from, innit? At the start.
Is this Lucy my new gal, is it?
Lucy's your new gal, innit? Do you know what I mean? You need to delete Tinder rapid.
Pending her age check.
Pending age check, by the way. Pending, do you know what I mean? We need to, the T's and C's need to be confirmed.
Yeah.
Right, score predictions. Grim time.
I said this last night. I don't think we'll get a clean sheet, but I'm still saying 3-1.
Ooh. I also don't think we'll get a clean sheet. It's a shame, really, because he's had a clean sheet all the way through this competition. I think it's going to be 2-1 Manchester City, which is going to be disgusting. I think it's going to be 2-1. There's a lot of 3-1s in the chat. I see Osmodius. John, you said 3-1 then, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Zadez season, or Zaid season, I think it is. A lot of 3-1s. Alan Glasgow, yes, who's not from Glasgow, ain't from Miami or somewhere. That's mad. That mad confusing, that, isn't it? Being called Alan Glasgow from Miami.
That's
basically, you are a fraud. You are like
advertisement.
You like a false advertisement, like Lucy. Beyond Belief says Geordie with the Otamendi beard. Yes, I appreciate that. It is a bit of an Otamendi beard, isn't it? And I rate that because I rate Otamendi's beard game. So I rate that.
He's got a sick beard.
Otamendi got that sick beard. I'm trying to grow it more though, innit? More.
What you want it longer, like bushier?
Yeah, I'm going further than this, mate. I'm getting it shaped. I'm going further. I said I'm in the bin as well. By the way, I'm firmly in the bin if we don't win the Champions League this year. I've told all this chat that if we don't win the Champions, basically I'm going to grow my beard until we win the Champions League.
That was a dumb bet, man. That was a dumb bet.
Yeah. JP gonna be a wise man. Yeah, I will be.
You're gonna look like Dumbledore, man.
I know. At some point, we're gonna have to bin it. At some point, we gotta call it quits, man.
Yeah, you need a beard like Turkish. That's what you'll get if you shape it up properly.
Yeah, well, that's the. But then I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try it out. His hair will grow back. I mean,
his beard's sick, man. He's got it shaped up properly, nice and size.
Turkish got the big beard game.
Yeah.
Big game. Vijay, are you guys streaming tomorrow? We are streaming tomorrow. Me and LB will be here watching the match with you guys. The stream kicks off at 2:00 when team news comes out. Hugh, however, you'll be in Wembley. Big Wembley mode, which is even more stress. And you'll have a vlog for you.
I will have a vlog for you.
Not sure on this day. I want to see that Dublin pint. Also, comments after the press conference stream. Dublin pint.
Yeah, I'll have a Dublin pint for you people. I'll cheers the camera as well and say that's to you lot.
Yes, that's for the chat. Love that. Right then.
This is it.
This is it. The time for talking is done.
This is where we part ways, people.
This is where we part ways. We shake hands and we say, "See you on the other side," innit? Because this is it.
Sin a bit.
Oh yeah, we say sin a bit. You know what's funny as well? I say that on stream, but I say that to people like my mate Steve when I get out of his car, and I'm like, "Yeah, sin a bit." But I'll go right.
I say that too. I say that when I'm like leaving a Discord call after clubs.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, you leave Discord calls like delete my number. Boop, ba-dum.
And no one ever deletes it.
We respect you too much. We know your levels. Yeah. This is it. Time for talking is done. Big match tomorrow. Hope you all have a really good Friday night. Hopefully your nerves aren't too much like Benno. I'm trying to not think about it right now, so I think I'll be all right. What's your nerve level, bro? Where you at? Scale?
Like a 6.5 right now.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. I think when I think about it, I get that sick feeling, the nervous, like the sinking feeling. That's what it is. The sinking feeling. Yeah. I get that. So I'd say about 6.5 tomorrow. James Perry, 110 out of 10. I'll be that tomorrow, mate. I'll be that tomorrow. JP trying to dip so he doesn't miss Britain's Got Talent. Does people still watch Britain's Got Talent?
I think it's the final tonight.
Oh, I think, says Mr. Britain's Got Talent's #1 fan.
I'm nothing against the show. I might enter it next year, you know.
Oh, what are you going to do? Riz.
Yeah, Riz. Who's the female judge? Who's the female judge?
Amanda.
Yeah,
you got to Riz up Amanda, innit?
Yeah, I'll Riz her Wegs Amanda.
Wegs Amanda. So what's your talent here?
I'll just open up a briefcase. Plaque.
The 100k plaque.
And I just
I'm a YouTuber.
I just raise it slowly like that. Then just get to the top. And then what's that thing from the Lion King? Yeah,
when you hold it up.
and then a whole like backing crew come in behind. Oh no!
Yeah, and they all sing it, and you're like, you need to do the thing, the Simba, you need to do the X, whatever it is. It's on his head. What is it? Is it an X, a plus? I don't know what he does in it. You know what I mean? He draws some mad like graffiti.
We'll do a CX.
Yeah,
we'll do a CX.
A CX on the head. There you go.
Yeah, that's
Jordan Hugh double act. Someone said golden buzzer as well, bro. I mean, you're getting that golden buzzer.
Yeah, I believe so. The king definitely wants to see that.
Oh yeah, because you play it on the yeah. He wants to see the plaque in person. So who doesn't?
Yeah, I don't see Charles with a plaque.
Yeah, Charles don't have no plaque, innit? Hold that L.
Yeah, from that, mate.
Right. Before we get on to what happened in the last stream. Right. Yeah. Right, so my prediction's 2-1. Hugh's prediction's 3-1. You've had all your predictions in the chat. You've had our prediction 11, which you've seen before on screen. Sick team. Honestly, if you're going to Wembley, hope you have a sick day, including you, bro. Hope you have a sick day. And good luck to the boys, innit?
Please, man. Please.
I beg. This is the first step on the hunt for that treble, bro. This is the first one. The first one.
Well, second one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, do you know what I mean? After winning the title. This is the first step to the treble. After the title, this is the first step to the treble. Actually, it says rip Hughes granddad. Yeah, rest in peace, Hughes granddad. Hopefully, you know what I mean, he's drinking Bear Lucozade and Ribenas up there.
Yeah, man. Hold tight the big dog.
Hold tight in it. No rip bozo on him in it.
Yeah, he's got a firm, mate.
He's got a firm. You know what I mean? When I die, I want people to say that about me, innit? I want people to say, hold that L, Joddy Poddy. If I die, bro, tomorrow, I want you to say, yeah, Joddy Poddy had to hold that L.
Well, I'll wait like a week, and then I'll start joking about it.
Yeah, when you wipe your tears away, you're really upset, and you go, yeah, but Joddy Poddy did hold that L. just affirm that he did hold that L.
Joddy lost in the gulag, man.
Yeah, you basically lost in the gulag, innit? Horsey Poddy. Yeah. Right, Lizzie, no one will be crying if you die, Jordan. That's really cut deep. That's a horrible thing to say. That
is a horrible.
That's genuinely, If I read too much into that, it's genuinely a horrible thing to say, that, isn't it? Like, that is half sad. Even Charlotte Damley, is he? Alan Glasgow. Man's from Glasgow. And he says, ouch.
And he's a fraud as well.
He's a fraud, yeah. He's a fraudulent. Anyway, I'll hold the L up in heaven anyway. I'm not going to heaven. I'll hold the L somewhere. Right. Yeah. Yes. Hopefully we don't hold the L tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you on the flip side. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Shit.